friends, welcome to our channel END. In our today's class, we are going to see how we are going to prove the theorem of a group of order P is isomorphic to Z modulo PZ or Z modulo P or ZP. These three represent the same, and we are going to prove that a group which is of order P and G is isomorphic to Z modulo PZ. In these three notations, I use this notation because I have been using this from my BSc. First, let us see the the elements in the set Z modulo PZ. First of all, Z is a set consists of number 0, 1, 2 and it goes on. Similarly, Z modulo PZ consists of elements of remainders. When I divide set Z by P, that is, if I am going to divide 0 by P, I am going to write the remainder here, and 1 by P, I write the remainder here, 2 by P, and I write the remainder here. For example, if there is a set Z modulo 3Z, I divide 0 by 3 and I write the remainder, which is 0, 1 by 3 and the remainder is 1, 2 by 3, the remainder is 2, and there are many elements here, 3, 4 and it goes on, 3 by 3, once again 0, 4 by 3, once again it is 1 and it is 2 and it repeats itself. So, instead of writing from 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, I write only 0, 1 and 2. That is, Z modulo PZ is the numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3 to P minus 1. Okay friends, now instead of doing this as a generalization for P, I'll make it a shortcut and I'm going to do it when P is equal to 4. You can also do it for P is equal to 5 or P is equal to 99 or even 200. You will get the same. Now to make it short, I am doing with 4 and here I write Z modulo 4Z. As we have seen here, Z modulo PZ, the elements are 0, 1, 2 to P minus 1. So I am going to write 0, 1, 2, 3. Since I am going to, since have you seen here, Z modulo PZ, it is from 0, 1, 2, 3 to P minus 1. Similarly, I write it from 0, 1, 2 to P minus 1, that is 3. Since I am going to compare the orders to prove that these two are isomorphic, I am going to find the order for this. And I'll take I'll take a set G right here, which is of order 4. I'll take an element, set E, X, X square, X power 3. And we are going to prove that these two are isomorphic. Before that, we will see like isomorphism preserves two things, that is order and homomorphism. First, order. We'll just have a short recap. An element A in G such that is equal to M. Order of A is M, then A power M is equal to E. And if the order of order of group is N, then N is an integral multiple of M. And homomorphism, I'll write this as homo. And we usually write this as f of x dot y is f of x dot f of y. And just keep as a reminder, this is not the multiplication operation, this is just an operation. Like plus is an operation, minus is an operation, division is an operation. Like if I take an function n comma plus to R comma divide. That is, I am using pre-image operation as addition and image operation as division. Like if I take two elements from n, and I do addition f of x plus y, I am going to get its image as the same two numbers but performed by division, x by y. The operation can change. This is just an operation and this is not the multiplication. Okay, then let's move on to this. And since the G consists of e, x, x square and 3, and now we will see how we are going to find the order of this set, and I have already said the order of G is 4. So x power 4 is equal to e, as we have seen here. Okay. Now we are going to find the order of e and order of x, all the elements of G. Order of x square, order of x cube. Now I will make here a rough column. I'll do rough here. Before calculating the order of this, if you have not subscribed our channel, click on to the subscribe button and along with the bell icon for our future updates. Okay friends, now we will calculate the order of these elements in the set G. I am going to put the power of e in such a way that I'll get e. Power of e, e power 1 is e power 2 is e. The power might be 1, 2, whatever it might be. So I'll take the least element of it. E power 1 is e. So order of e, I write it as 1. And x, x square, x cube. And x. I'm going to find power of x in such a way that I'll get e. Similarly, power of x square in such a way that I'll get e. Similarly, power of x cube in such a way that I'll get e. Power of x. Since the order of G is 4 and x power 4 is e, x power 1, x power 2, x power 3 cannot be e. So I'm going to put power 4 because x power 4 is e. And since power of the power get multiplied here, I'll put 2 here because 2 power 2 is 2 into 2 is 4. So it becomes 4, x power 4 is e. Similarly here it is 3. So I cannot put 1 here because x power 3 is not e and x power 4 is e. So order is 4, 2 and 4. 4, 2 and 4. Now we are going to find the order of 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay friends, let's do it now. So order of 0. I am going to write 0 in such a way that 0 into a equal to 0 mod 4. Okay, that is I am going to multiply these two numbers and divide by 4 and I get the remainder 0. If I got a result like this, then a is the order of 0. I can write a as 1, 2, 3 because anything if I am going to multiply with 0, it give I divide by anything and of course I get the remainder 0. That is 0 into 1 is 0 and divide by 4 I get the remainder 0. 0 into 2 is 0, divide by 4 and I get the remainder 0. So I take the least of it. So it is 1. Similarly, 1 into a is equal to 0 mod 4. So 1 into 1 is 1, divide by 4 I get the remainder as 1. So a cannot be 1. So if I put a is equal to 4, so a into 4, 1 into 4 is 4, I divide by 4, I get the remainder 0. Similarly, the order of 2 is 2 because 2 into 2 is 4 and I divide by 4, I get the remainder 0. Order of 3 is, of course, it is 4 because 3 into 4 is 12, I divide by 4 and I get the remainder as 0. So the order of 1 is 4, 2 and 4. Since isomorphism preserves order and homomorphism, I have an element in G such that it is of order 1. The same, I have an element in order z modulo 4 is that whose order is 1. The same here, or 4 here, 4 here, 2, 2, 4, 4. Since it preserves order, these two are isomorphic. Okay friends, if you like this method, raise your thumbs up to support us.